Alright, so here we are. We're going to talk about Grace Online. It is a early access MMO that's released on Steam on March 3rd. 866 megabyte game currently. They did have a update on the 7th after it was released, and it is a WASD movement based game. However, you can also click to move. One of the combat aspects is whenever you click a mob, you will run up to fight it, and most of your combat abilities will be the spells, which you will have to use your keybinds, which in games are already set up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I believe up to 9. And you can click as you go, and you can heal in the middle of combat. However, if you do anything outside of your initial attack, it will stop your attacks as well as your melee attacks. Your melees will continue while you fight. However, if you go to move, go to do another ability, such as self buffs, it will stop your attacks. And from what I've seen, all of your enemy mobs will have some type of self healing factor. It's kind of slow, but it's outmost annoying, especially if you're doing any missing. It's also very self-preserving to continuously heal yourself, so picking up a heal early game if you decide to pick this game up is a must. And of course, every level, I believe you get 2 skill points, and I think most of the skills only need 1 to get them originally. However, after that, it requires like 2 to get the next one, 3 to get the next one. From what I can tell, I've only played to level 6, but I kind of failed in finding the next area or any other areas. It also looks like you can do the quests over and over again. I didn't actually try to, because once I completed the quest, turned them in, I still seen them on there, but I didn't repick them up because I was trying to continue the quest, different quests, and I just kind of hit a point that I couldn't get out of the area, which could be user error. There are a lot of issues within the game, such as you can run on top of water, you don't swim. When you go underwater, you just go to the bottom of the ground, there's no breath, and you just run along. Same thing with some of the walls. Once you get up to like the cliff sides, you can run into the cliff side. Not very far, but enough to not be able to see yourself. So if there was a PvP aspect in this game, it would be an unfair advantage to know such things, if not fixed by the producers, which is a company called Overlight Studio. Currently on Steam, Grace Online is the only game they have. I paid, it was on sale when I got it, $15, and does not seem to have a monthly or any in-game purchases currently. However, if it's not on sale, it's $20, and it is early access. I didn't feel bad about purchasing the game for $15, knowing that it was early access, and even after getting to play, I still feel like hopefully this $15 will go towards its future endeavors, and that it will increase both in quality and of course in enjoyment to us the players. So as updates come out, I will be continuing to play the game. It's just only as updates come out. I do actually enjoy the artwork of the enemy as well as the landscape and the town. However, I do feel like the town is a little large for the size of the characters, I guess. It seems like there's too much running around just to see different parts of the town, and you really, I don't know, you get lost because everything does kind of look the same. That's my only gripe about the towns. The people are fine. Player character, I would like to see a little bit more polygons used, up the polys on just the player character, because I do feel like the creatures, the enemies that you face look really cool, very good aesthetic, and I think it does follow through a lot. I just think more effort needs to be put into the character that you're playing yourself. Giving people gear so early, I actually do trend against that. However, with that gear, you still have I don't want to call it difficult time, because you can health pot, so just chug them as you need. It's not really a need as long as you're fighting something your level or less once you get to level 2 and higher. But outside of that, I don't have any other major issues outside of I would like to see some more effort put into the characters. The water, I understand swimming may not be an easy task to complete, but maybe floating when you're in water, or at least not running on top of water. And of course, if you can get the boundaries fixed on the cliffs and whatnot. There's also some stairs you can't go up. You either fall through or just can't go up them. If you're going to have stairs, make sure they're usable, even if you can't use what's at the top. You can't enter buildings right now. I would imagine from the design, it looks like you should be able to go up and click the doors and go into the doors or whatnot, just not currently usable. And of course, there's some vendors that can't even speak to. Obviously, I imagine that'd be down the line, but I'd like to be able to speak to them. It does look like you can buy gear. Like if you sit there and farmed, even at the current level, you can get some of that gear just with the in-game money. And you start out like 100 or so, and I think I've got a couple grand now, so you actually get a pretty good bit considering. Would I currently recommend this game? Not so much, unless you want to put $15 in what I can only hope is towards the development of the game. I would not get the game. Probably maybe keep an eye on it, check on it like every 3 months or so, see if they're making any real progress. You know, I'm not going to put any effort in trying to find a Discord or anything for them. I'm just going to hope them the best. Make this video, of course. Hopefully just kind of get that out there so that you know not to waste your money. Because in, I don't know, 30 minutes, 45 minutes of effort, you can beat what's currently available for the most part. I do believe you can work your way up to level 10 if you like to grind, but to go on top of, if you can redo the quest over and over as it looks like you can do, then there can also speed that process up a lot. I do believe this game was released a little too early, and it should really be considered an alpha, not even in early access. So, you know how that goes. This is my review of Grace Online. You guys take it easy and have fun out there.